When we last left off, you guys were heading back to Endon via ship from Roswell's Island. So yeah, you guys were coming back on ship with Roswell and them and Rosie. You guys sail in and you land right here at a common town for some, not so common for others, Pendle. The ship by now is pretty beaten up. You see that this town is flooded with life. This is 2 years after the massacre of Robin. It's very popular, blah, blah, but you guys aren't really focused on this town because it means nothing to you at this point.
Our characters?
Yeah, exactly. Roswell exclaims to people that he is the prince, and they give him essentially just horse and carriage to make his way to the center town, as well as you guys. So you all hop on, and you guys make your way up through the forest with no problems at all. Make your way up. You get to the main city. You come through the entrance as you see the guards freaking out when they see you.
It's starting to look familiar now.
Oh yeah. This is where you guys live. This is Erka, the main city of Eden.
Is the guild our home? Or do we have our own house?
I was going to let you guys decide that. As of now, I don't think any of you guys have homes.
But we can.
As soon as the guards recognize Roswell, they rush over. Rosie has not awakened. You guys have been at sea for weeks.
Oh, wow.
And it's only because Roswell is an amazing sailor that you guys made it back. But they're rushed straight to the capital castle.
Did anyone ever check if she was still alive?
She was
Yes.
alive.
Okay.
She was alive. But you guys are essentially left in the dirt just inside the main city.
And he's rushing off to find medical attention?
Yeah, they just rushed to the city. You guys made your way to the guild, the Ponyboy guild. You enter, and to your surprise, there is a lot more people than you had seen when you'd left. When you guys had left, it was a rather small guild. It was a smaller guild. You guys were essentially the only employees of the place. But now it's lively. There's many different people of different cultures and different races all gathered around. The guild isn't a comfortable-looking place. There's no stools, there's no bar, there's nothing like that. There's a few tables filled with papers and documents as people counting coins and measuring money. You see that there's now a job posting wall where there's just job offers after job offers that people are looking at, and there's about a dozen people just staring at this board, like grabbing listings and grabbing offerings and gathering their friends and going.
So how many people would you say are like arriving and leaving and
There's
arriving?
like around 30 people. You also notice that the building itself is under construction. On the north side, you can see that they're expanding it just over and up, so making like kind of a U-shape. You don't recognize anyone at first. You walk in and no one pays you much heed except for there's a couple of scraggly looking people that haven't showered in months, years. You just walk in and you notice 3 people that you recognize. The only other 3 people that worked at this guild before you left. The first you notice is a big burly dwarf named Hurley Ironbottom. Hurley has gray hair pinned back to the back of his head in a real messy long bun. He has a massive beard going down to his belly with, again, gray with hints of red. Very chubby man. And you know that there's no scars on his body. This man has not fought a day in his life. But he has rosy cheeks with warm and loving eyes.
Are you describing a Santa Claus-esque
Yeah,
character?
essentially. Essentially, he looks like Santa Claus, but short. Then you see an elf standing next to him talking. This is Gildarin Goldhammer, the owner and proprietor of Ponyboy
Can
Guild.
I know you've decided on Ponyboy, but can I put in one, the Gold Iron Guild?
I don't care. That sounds pretty cool because both are
Because they're both
iron.
gold and iron? And I kind of like the flow of Gold Iron Guild.
I was kind of attached to Ponyboy. I don't really
Alright,
care
we'll keep
too
it as
I don't care too much.
No, we'll keep it as Ponyboys because I want to call you guys the Ponyboys.
When they send a Mossy, stay gold.
Yeah, 100%. That's what you guys are saying. Gildarin is a sharp, handsome-faced elf with very golden skin. He's very stern and unforgiving. He doesn't like mess-ups. He's straight to the point. He used to work as a coin minter and producer of all these fine coins and jewels, and he's known for the quality of work that he puts into everything. He got bored of that life and started this guild, essentially. He's very slender build, sporting a very sharp-looking suit. He has very long, flowing black hair that seems to glow with the light that pours in through the windows. And last you see a young tiefling. His name is Cacus Crow. He has pure black skin with full red eyes. He's wearing very beaten up and commoner clothes as he sweeps the building, avoiding eye contact with everyone that comes in and out. Cacus owes his life to Guildarian and now works at this guild just as a cleanup boy kind of thing.
Like a janitor.
Yeah, exactly. He does all the cleaning for Guildarian and does all of his little works. When the three of them notice you, they're shocked to see you. They thought you were dead. You see tears form in Hurley's eyes as he sees you, and he runs towards you, crying, hugging as much as he can, just squeezing you tight. Cacus also runs up and hugs you guys. Guildarian strolls forward, surprised to see you. Not necessarily happy, not necessarily angry, just surprised. And he shakes everyone's hands. Fargrim, he tries to shake your hand and notices the lack of arm and gets very concerned.
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, no, he does, but he's like, well, boys.
Okay, got it. You're talking about his voice.
Yeah. Well, boys, it's good to have you back. I think we need to talk. And he walks up the stairs to his office. You guys don't usually meet in Guildarian's office. He doesn't like to have people up there, but this time he's gathered you all and brought you up there. Hurley is also just like asking you guys like what's happening. Like, well, boy, guys, what's happening, guys? What's going on?
Don't know, we just got back.
He's just overwhelmed. Cacus doesn't really talk. But yeah, you guys go up to Guildarian's office, and he sits you guys down along his massive work table. So it's him on one side and the 5 of you, Dobos, sitting there as well. Well, boys, I think you have some explaining to do.
Alright, I was wondering, just in general, this is OOC,
Okay.
how many people work at the...
Now
like how big
or
of a
before?
guild it is? Well, you said there were like 4 people in there, but I'm wondering how large of a guild, like how many people are gone off on adventures?
I mean, I guess you don't know this as a character,
Yeah.
but there's like 150. Like
Okay.
it's a big guild now. Just
Okay.
because you guys were his only employers, you essentially died to him. So he started employing more. They're not as good as you, so he started employing more and more. You guys are
Everyone
the best of the rest. Erka.
So we are like the A team. But
You're the only team.
A for only.
Yeah, so tell me now, boys, what's happened in the past 2 years?
A lot.
Okay. You want to elaborate? All he knows is that you guys left with the prince of the land to find the princess.
Yeah,
Did
so
that take 2
question.
years?
What happened between the time of...
Well, more than 2 years.
Yeah,
You guys were sailing for 2 years.
so
okay,
we...
You were a prisoner for like 2.5.
Did we just leave with the prince and just sailed for 2 years and then hit the island?
No.
Or like what happened in between that?
You got kidnapped a month into sailing. You guys were attacked by the fleet of goblins.
And then we got kidnapped.
You got kidnapped, beat, forgot everything, appeared on Roswell's Island.
Okay. So we were pretty much just prisoners for most of the time.
Most importantly, did we save the princess? Can we cash in that money?
Oh yeah, we got her.
You guys got the princess? Is she okay? They only wanted her alive.
She's alive, but she's not in good shape.
That's a new voice. Something must have happened to you to get that good
I was
voice.
trying. Okay, so I didn't like my.
No, I like that voice. Just tell me what's happened.
We got captured and we were on a boat, goblin boat for a while, and then we went to an island, lost all our memory, got it back once we saw Rosie.
Hold on, pause. Lost all your memory?
Yeah, we don't know what went on with that either.
Did you guys bring back any loot?
Not really.
I mean, I can tell most of you are just naked.
We lost a
Yeah,
hand.
Fargrim, what happened there, dude?
I don't want to talk about it.
We got cut off by an
Classic. As he sips on a fine wine. You guys explain the whole event to him. And
Do we?
Sure,
like it.
eventually. You guys give him little hints and details until he catches
I
on.
thought that mine was pretty good.
After you tell him all this, he goes, well, alright. I guess I'll believe you. Well, one thing. Fargrim, do you want to say the Ponyboy oath to make sure you guys are legit?
We did say
Okay.
we lost our memory.
Always stay golden. Stay Ponyboys.
Nailed it right on the head. That's what I always say. Always stay golden. Always stay Ponyboys. Am I right?
Right.
Woo! Hurley runs in and he goes, stay golden!
Runs by the
Alright, now that all the formalities are out of the way, do you want some clothes? As he kind of jokes, because you guys are still, like, the two of you are wearing regs, you guys are wearing cut up and...
I'm
I
wearing.
got my purple tunic.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
wearing-
it's mostly beaten up, but... Yeah, he notices the burns on you too.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. There we go.
While you guys were gone, you might have seen I hired a new fighters and new
Just a
carriers.
few.
Yeah, just a couple, just to keep things going, really. But we also established a new uniform per se. And he goes over to a closet and he opens it up, and you see these almost royal-looking gold and gray steel iron. It's like a cloak kind of thing, as well as really fine-made leather and cloth-made, still of this golden and white and gray material going down. It looks pretty good. It's common clothes and like a chest plate of leather. So yeah, we've been sending people out, troops with these, trying to brand ourselves, really.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to tear it up and wear it as kind of a belt sort of thing.
He doesn't let you rip any of the stuff, because he's like, dude, just don't do that. I'll just go in the back, and he grabs you out, and it's like a patterned sash and like shorts almost.
Definitely.
Nicely well done, though.
Yeah, I don't wear armor either, so I'm gonna ask for.
Yeah, you don't need to wear the leather
Okay.
plate. It's just like, there's like a three-piece kind of thing.
Cool, I'll wear this.
After he suits you all up with this cool clothes, and it looks good on you guys, he says, well, now that we got the money from saving the princess, which I assume will come in any day now, let's get to the money, shall we? Hurley, could you get the money? You hear Hurley downstairs in a back room where the safe is, and he's punching in numbers. He's the only one that has the code to the safe. So this is how the guild works. Gildarian is the guy who will talk to all the royals. He'll talk to all the nobles. He'll get job offers from the rich and wealthy, essentially. Hurley is a much more charismatic person. He solves problems for Gildarian. When something goes wrong, he'll work out the issue diplomatically. He'll also deal with all of the money and the payments and the common folk. Hurley brings up all the sacks of money, and he throws them all at you guys. Not throws, like lays them in front of you on the table. Gildarian goes back and says, do you guys not have any gear?
All lost. We got all lost when we got captured, and now we tried to get some back, but long story, we lost it all.
Yes, you told me the long story. Well, we should suit you up with gear, I suppose. You guys, Hurley, get some more money. So he's gonna pay you for the job done and give you money to go get some gear. So he's paying you all 100 gold, and he's gonna give you all an extra 100 for equipment.
Cool.
And for problems, essentially. He's like, well, that seems fine, right? 200 golds. It's a bit of money.
It's enough to get all my stuff back, so.
Alright. We're all good. If you need anything else, you can come back, of course. It's good to see you back, friends. Alright, then you can go get some stuff if you want.
Can we make a general team decision to go to the blacksmith?
Yeah, we'll deal with all that. I'm just going to give you a little down low on what's happened. So, Endon has been in civil war now for close to a decade. It's not constant fighting or anything, it's a lot of terrorist attacks and stuff like that. The kidnapping of the princess, the burning of villages and stuff like that, just to try and show a point. This is a long-standing war. For both sides of this war, forces have depleted a lot. The country relies a lot on this guildhouse to do a lot of their jobs because they just don't have the royal guards to go out on missions and die for the country, essentially. So they hire people like you guys to do that kind of job.
What's the king like?
Robert Roscoe is a cold-hearted, money-driven, greedy man. The king doesn't care for anyone besides himself and his kids until his wife died, and then he stopped caring about his children as well. He's driven a lot by money and the church. Not for the church, but when the church stops him, he does everything to show them he's the king.
So the church just has influence.
The church tries and has influence, like, hey, you shouldn't do this, that's not what you should do, and he's like, I'm the king.
Yeah.
But he pays you guys. So the force that is fighting the country it's a rebel force called the Abandoned. You guys have heard stories and tells of them. It's commoners. There's no
Like
royals.
farmers.
Well, yeah. It's people that have been abandoned by the country. Yeah, it's just a group of outcasts that have been forgotten by the higher powers and stuff like that. Also, the tavern down here is called the Crow's Nest.
Classic.
Better than the Ponyboys.
And yeah, it's like the one tavern. It's the one bumpin' tavern. It's outside of town, so you see a lot of nobles and royals go there as well as like guards. But you also see a lot of commoners go there because it's outside of the wall. It's an easy way for commoners to talk to nobles because they meet in this one spot. They have a lot of famous bards come all the time and play, and the drinks are pretty cheap.
Cool. So an all-around good place to hang.
Mhm.
Is there any other like notable taverns inside the city walls?
Inside the city walls, there is no ale.
Okay.
It was a strict policy given by the king that there should be no ale or things like that inside the city walls.
So that's why this one is This one's really good because it's directly outside.
Exactly. That's
the
why
city
you
walls.
have those nobles coming out because they want ale, and they can't get any in there without it being illegal.
So I was wondering what's that little skinny house up on the top left, but the second from the top left. Yeah, what's that one?
It's very. I can't believe you picked it out from this distance.
That's actually
It's game over, guys. Have a good one.
he's found the secret to it all.
I don't know. That's somebody's house. So the four largest cities. South is called Stormcall. North is Deephold. West is Caveshear. And east is Bone Star.
Man, I like the names of all of them, but I don't like the main city.
Erka?
Erka.
Erka.
I don't hate
It irks me.
I don't hate it.
Alright.
Erka.
So what would be the notable places inside the city walls, besides obviously like the castle and the church? And
Okay,
notable
so-
shops.
I didn't try it in, but the church is here.
Mhm.
All around here, this little in cove kind of thing, that's essentially the market. It's really open. People put up, when commoners do come in, they put up like stands and merchant tables here, but most of these houses along the edge of this are merchant stands, and it could be a merchant place, I don't know. There's stables and blacksmiths and woodworkers and literally anything that you want.
Cool.
So they're not houses along, it's just an open marketplace.
Yeah, so in here it's open. That's where, like, I think the nobles have kind of a respect for the commoners that want to, like, make money.
Mhm.
So the commoners come in here and they put up stands and tables, but they have to leave at night because they're not allowed. They don't own a house, so they have to leave.
Oh, okay.
But they
What
come.
time
They
is
come. You guys get there. It's like early morning. Maybe not early morning. Maybe like 11ish. But yeah, so they come in. They set up. Nighttime falls. They tear down and get out.
Alright. So it's a pretty flat plains area, I'm
Yeah,
assuming?
this is like one of the flattest areas of.
So there would be no sort of cave maybe by the waterfall for like a hobo dwarf to live?
No.
So can we make a
Okay, it
cumulative decision to go to blacksmith because all of us need weapons currently?
I kind of
Sure,
want another whip.
I need a dagger,
I need
at least.
2 hand axes and a trident back. So
I need a dagger at least.
So another thing, if you guys want to put in orders to the blacksmith, he's not going to have everything ready for you, but he
Fair
can make almost
Yeah.
anything. So if you put in an order, it might come in 3 weeks. It might come in 2 days. It might come in a half an hour. It just
Okay.
depends on like what he has to make.
So we're
He has a few things ready. It's just not everything.
I want to go to the closest blacksmith. Is there only one blacksmith?
There's like a couple of everything.
Is there
I don't care the quality. I just want to go to the closest one.
This is the closest one.
Okay.
what's the best one?
They're all competing.
What's the Walmart of blacksmiths?
The Walmart
Okay,
of
so
blacksmiths.
they're all
this
pretty
one.
close.
All right, I'll go
That's
to
the
that.
Walmart of blacksmiths.
Cool. I'll go to that one.
All right.
Yeah, they're all like around there. Like that's where.
I
people
see.
go to sell stuff.
I was under the assumption that they'd be spread out across, but obviously they'd be near the market.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, you just hear
Yeah, he
Gold
picks
hammer.
up and go, you guys want to go to that blacksmith?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, sure. You guys head out, and everyone's out and about.
Middle of the
The
day.
streets are full, and everyone's wearing pretty noble gear. You see a few people wearing common clothes who are just walking through. Like they open up the gate during the day for people to come and go, and then at nighttime it's on guard. So like a lot of commoners come in here because it's more fun. They have better entertainment. They have better this. They have better that. So they come in here. You see plenty of bards walking the streets playing music, looking just for a couple of pieces of gold. But yeah, you guys make your way to the blacksmith, and
Do we recognize this guy?
no, I mean the times you've come here before, it's just people come and go in this workplace.
Yeah.
People are let go. The blacksmith that works here is still working there. You guys have gone to her before. You've gone to her before. I mean, she's just a blacksmith.
I want to go with whoever I'm comfortable with.
I like comfortable as well.
Whoever. I guess not the Walmart of blacksmith. I want to go to a
Actually, you know what?
smaller,
How about we go to
less people.
How about we go to all of them, and if they have something that we want, then
No.
we'll take it. And if
Definitely no.
all right, well, I'm gonna go.
You guys are split up. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I want to go to the first one.
I want to go to the one with that I'm comfortable with. One person,
So that yeah.
one-on-one,
So this is the this is
intimate.
this is the more intimate
Blacksmith.
blacksmith. It's only the only one person that works there, Valley,
Yeah, fantastic.
and she doesn't get as many customers as the Walmart blacksmith.
That's okay. With
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna go there first, and if they have what I
As
want,
long as
then
she's
we'll have
good.
it.
Yeah, she's pretty good. What do you guys-
I don't even care about good. Just good enough.
What do you guys want to do?
I'll go with him.
Yeah, I'll go over there first.
Okay, cool.
Fargrim. With me.
All right. Yeah, you guys change directions halfway through and make your way over to Valley's blacksmith. You dip in, and when you passed the first blacksmith, you saw that it was pretty bumping. People demanding stuff left and right. But when you get to Valley's, no one's there.
Okay.
Or you enter and you don't even see Valley. But you do hear the sound of hammer-on metal in the back.
Oh.
Which you can tell is it's obviously Valley just doing some work.
Let's go in.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello, Valley.
No, yeah, you guys can walk in. He just said knock knock.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go in and go to the back.
So as you enter, you do see walls of swords, as well as axes. Not too many other things. You see mostly, again, just like swords, short swords, long swords, daggers, axes,
Hand axes. Great.
things like that. No hammers. You don't see any hammers.
Arrows.
No arrows. She does.
Tridents.
No, she does swords and axes,
Cool.
essentially. No, just swords and axes.
Cool.
Valley has, like, her stuff is better, but it's limited to just these sharp-edged weapons.
Yeah, I want to put an order in for something.
So, Valley stop. You can hear it stop, and you see Valley coming out. She's a short, red-haired dwarf who just comes out. Well, hello, dears. What can I get you?
I'd like a short sword, a dagger, and can you make me some arrows?
As you make this simple demand, she recognizes your faces because you guys are essentially her only customers. Like no one goes to Valley. That's why you see so many swords along the walls because like she makes a sword every day.
Yeah.
Right.
No one buys it. She's been doing this for 2 years, and like almost no one buys anything. So there's just like so many. How are you guys doing?
Can I get a short sword, a dagger, and can you make me some arrows?
Fargrim. Always so to the point. As she pulls out an arrow, like to the point, and then that arrow disappears.
No.
What can I get you guys? Besides you, I know what you want, Fargrim. You said a few times now.
What
Is
do
that
I
you
get?
Put in a special
Thank you.
request.
Sure. What can I get you?
If you could, I would like a pin made of the logo, and I point to someone who's wearing the armor for the guild. I want the logo of the guild, but in a pin. Can you do that?
Sure, I can do that. She'll. I guess I'll have to make up a logo. It's an iron horse with like a gold flaming mane,
I love it.
like in the cool horse pose, like it's about to do.
Ferrari.
That's what it is. She quickly sketches it down
All right.
with fine detail.
Thank you. Do you know how long that's going to take?
I mean, how big do you want it?
I hold up my hand. I'm like about that big.
Okay, and what material?
Can you make it the body and everything of the horse? Can that be iron and then make the mane out of gold? Would that cost extra?
I mean, I guess because gold, but
Yeah,
it's
so
not a problem.
So how much would that cost in total?
I mean, that probably only take me a day to make. I guess like 1 gold and 2 silver.
Sure thing. Mark me down for it. I'll pay Valley in advance.
She's just gonna melt the gold coin down. Yeah, so she takes your coinage
Then.
and pockets it. Anything else?
I would like.
I would like a short sword.
Yeah, she just throws you a short sword and a dagger, and
Okay, roll dexterity.
she hands you a piece of stick. Say, make an arrow out of that, hey?
Make an arrow of that.
Can you show me how?
No, but yeah, she gives you a well-made short sword and a dagger.
Does she make darts?
No, she makes.
Literally, he repeated it
Short
over
swords.
and over and over
Okay,
again.
um,
Only swords and axes.
Well, a dagger is not a sword.
Pointed object. Sharp object.
Well, then a dart is a small sword.
It's gonna cost you.
Can I have another dagger?
Yeah, you can have 2 daggers. 10 gold piece.
10 gold?
Just 10 gold.
Okay.
For reference, the actual price should be 14 gold.
Yeah.
But she's just giving it to you for 10.
Okay.
I'll throw in a tip because I like her of 1 gold.
She kisses you on the cheek.
Well, she kissed me on the cheek, and I'm this huge, scaly lizard.
Kisses you on the thigh.
Oh, that's intimate.
She's like the wolf. I need a long sword and a dagger. And I would ask if you could. Would it be possible for you to make a kite shield with the emblem on it?
Give me a second.
Oh, say-
She pulls out the short sword and the dagger and gives it to you.
Longsword.
Yeah, sorry, longsword, and she just says, "That's just 15 gold pieces."
Okay.
So just a custom shield with the logo.
Yes, ma'am, if that's possible.
Yeah, this is just gonna come out to be 15 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
So that's like 30 in total.
Yeah.
Karn?
You mind if I get 2 hand axes?
Okay.
That's about it, actually.
Alright, that's just 7 gold pieces.
I like how your character sounds like he's about to go hunt some crocodiles.
Yes,
He
exactly.
also is a crocodile.
I'm a cannibal. Yeah, so if that's all you guys want from here. The shield should be done in. I don't do shields often. Give it a week or 2.
Thank you.
Actually, can I retract my order?
She gives you back the 3 gold pieces.
Would it be possible for me to get 2 custom-made hand axes?
Sure, what do you want on them?
On the backs of the axe, and on the back,
Yeah.
a dragon skull.
An actual dragon skull,
No,
or just you want me to carve one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
How long do you think that would take,
Um,
approximately?
I mean, how about you keep those 2 hand axes?
Alright.
Check back in with me. There's some pretty fine details, so I'm gonna work on the shield first. So give me like a month, and they'll be done.
I'm glad I asked for my intricate request first.
Alright, so
Alright, I
I'll
want to
do
go to the tannery.
I'll do a Skyrim wait cycle for 1 month.
No. The tannery. Okay.
I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go to another blacksmith.
I'll go to another blacksmith first.
Okay, cool. You guys go to the Walmart.
I'm on
Shoot, what was her name? No. Shoot, what was her
Valley.
name?
Valley.
Valley?
Thank you, Valley, and we'll see
That's
you.
what you want to say? That's why you said, oh shoot? You wanted to say thank you?
Yes. Thank you, Valley.
You guys go to the Walmart blacksmith, and it's pretty bumping, and you see that they have everything. Armor, spears,
Tridents?
sure, you can see a trident. You see hammers, whips,
Uh-huh.
bows, arrows.
How many people are
Everything.
working there?
There's like, maybe like 15 people.
Working?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Like, they have like, there's like 10 in the
Staff.
back handing out orders, and then there's
Oh,
like
dang.
5 handing out
Do
stuff.
they have ring armor?
Yeah.
So is there? Do we have to like wait in line?
Yeah, but burn through that time.
Alright,
I'm not gonna be like, all right, you wait in line. What do you do? No, yeah. So you guys get
I
up to the
twiddle my thumbs.
front of the counter after waiting like, I mean, unless you don't want to wait, it's gonna be like 2 hours.
I'll wait.
Is it that long of a line?
Yeah. And
In the meantime, can I pick stuff out? Like off the shelves or what?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to pick out 20 darts, 20 arrows. Yeah, that's it.
20
And
darts.
I'm going to wait in line.
I'm going to grab 20 darts and a trident.
I'm gonna grab a crappy round shield just because I want a shield.
Okay, it's not gonna be crappy.
Yeah, and a warhammer and 20 darts.
And do you know the difference between darts and throwing knives?
There's, well, a dart would
I
be...
don't think. See, it doesn't have throwing knife down in like the player's handbook.
Yeah,
what I
there's
thought.
daggers
Oh,
and
okay.
darts, and they do the same
And
damage.
so dagger's like a handheld
Okay,
knife,
well,
while
darts
dart
then.
is a like I assume you can use it as a throwing knife.
Yeah, okay, I'll get 20 darts.
The thing about it is darts. I saw a picture of them. Darts look similar to throwing knives,
Oh, okay. I was...
so they
Think
don't
of-
look like darts. They
Think of
look like
Naruto
small
kunai.
throwing knives.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're just called darts to so you don't mix them up with
Yeah.
like actual knives.
Good.
Yeah, I'll pick out 20
Okay,
darts.
so you guys got to the front of the line. What did you want?
Oh, I wanted 20 darts and 20 arrows, and do I see any rapiers?
Yeah. You see that?
Okay, I'll pick one up. Would they have studded leather armor here, or would that be at
Yeah.
the...
No, that would be at the.
Tannery.
Yeah, because I'm wondering about the studs would be why.
So 20 darts. It's gonna cost you actually 2 gold.
They double the price.
The 20 arrows is again 2 gold, and the rapier is 50 gold.
I'm afraid to see what
I don't like this place. Okay, I'm good with all that.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up, lay the trident, 20 darts.
Okay, so 20 darts again is
2
2
gold.
gold, and the trident is 10 gold.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna walk up with my shield and warhammer and darts and
Okay,
ask
so-
for the manager.
Shield is 20 gold. The ring armor, that's going to be 60 gold. And a warhammer?
Yeah.
The warhammer is going to cost you 30 gold as well. So it's going to be a total of...
110.
112 because darts.
So there are no guilds in the rest of the city?
No other guilds.
So
no
I can't
guilds
barter
at
my
all,
way.
or no adventuring guilds?
No,
You're really
there's
good at
guilds
charisma,
for
right?
everything.
I get charisma.
Like Thieves Guild?
Yes, but you're not going to find it. They're not like, hey guys, we're the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, okay.
There's obviously other guilds. But like, you guys are like the high-risk guild.
We
Yeah.
could kill them.
You 100% could kill them all if you wanted.
Would we become then...
Yeah, you'd be hunted
Okay,
by the
chaotic
Royal
thieves.
Guard. If you
We
guys
don't
wanted
have
to
like a
kill...
stealth rogue that can come in at night.
Oh,
And trap-
if
trap
only.
place.
Okay, I'm just gonna say these prices are robbery and pay for my stuff and leave.
Okay.
Wait,
and-
Michael, aren't you a rogue?
No, I'm a...
and
I am.
He is.
You're a rogue? I thought, aren't you a furball?
So there goes...
No, that's Theron. I'm not playing as Theron.
Right.
I'm Fargrim. I'm a cave dwarf.
I'm a barbarian.
Yes, you're not like a stealth rogue though. You're like arcane trickster.
I am definitely stealth.
He's
You
stealthy.
still are. But
He's
it's
still
not.
really stealthy.
Yeah.
We could do a heist.
Are you going to buy anything?
I'll get 20 darts.
Mhm.
I'll get a mace.
And the mace is...
Cool looking one if I can.
Mace is 10 gold. Yeah, I mean, it's a nothing is nice looking at this place.
A mace
It's all
is
very
nice.
standard.
I have to go to a clothing store.
I want just like basic equipment,
Mhm.
and I'm guessing just walking around the marketplace we'll find just basic like an explorer's pack.
Yeah, like everyone should get one of those or like a dungeoneer's pack.
Yeah, I also want no, I want an explorer's pack.
and studded leather armor, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, so I say we should also hit up the tannery.
And
So
we could also go to a shop for magical items.
it's 140.
Oh, right.
Isn't
What I
that-
really wanted to do is I wanted to go to like a wizard.
They always have cool stuff. Like even if we can't afford it now, it's something to keep in mind.
So I was wondering about getting my arm fixed. So that'd be maybe go to the temple, cleric,
Yeah,
or
because you can't have mage hand all the time, can you?
I
It's a
think
cantrip. I took his arm, so I'm letting him...
I also have mage
Almost
hand.
always, like, when he takes a long rest, obviously he goes away. When he
Yeah.
is not... I feel like he has it on fleek now, so it's like, it's not there until he needs it. Like, it's not there, and then it's like, oh, grab a cup.
Rogue arcane tricksters are much better than wizards and stuff at mage hand.
Okay.
That's one of the feats
Okay.
of arcane trickster.
Well, that's convenient.
so. I definitely want to go to a tannery because I need to get like just a sack.
Oh, I also want a quiver.
We're all gonna need to buy like packs to put this in. Like 20 darts.
Would I be able to
You can
put
put them
in
in like
a
pockets.
special
Okay.
order or something at the blacksmith and get thieves' tools, or no? Would that be somewhere else?
Yeah, they're not going to just hand out thieves' tools. Thieves' tools are like...
Yeah. They're pretty expensive either way, but yeah.
Yeah, these guys are like pretty by the
Yeah.
book. They're thieves,
They're
as in
wall-
they double
They double the prices.
the prices, but
Yeah.
like they're not going to be like, oh, you want thieves' tools? Of course. They don't do those special orders.
Yeah.
But someone might. You've already met her.
Right.
Okay, I'm down for going to the tannery because I need to get a sack.
Let's go
For
to
my
the
stuff.
tannery.
Alright, cool. Everyone cool with that? Alright, sure. As you walk out, so the tannery's right here. As you walk out, you see this house explode.